Hey son, do you want to be a loving person even when your dad didn't give you what you want? So show love to your dad instead of telling him, Dad, I only love you if you buy me the toy. Imagine dad didn't buy the toy you wanted. Of course, you feel upset. And then you suddenly tell him, I don't love you anymore, Dad. I only love you if you give me what I want. Telling that praise to your dad is a disrespectful. But dad, what do you mean show love to your dad? I don't get it. Showing love means saying things like, Dad, I feel upset right now because I didn't get the toy, and that's okay. I still love you, and you're always loved, whether you give me the toy or not. That's how you show love to your dad. But, Dad, I struggle to control my disappointment. It's so hard to think the right way to think. Yeah, it's hard. And acknowledge your disappointment. I'm glad you know what you feel. You feel upset. Name it. I feel upset right now. And you have the permission to feel it because feeling disappointed is okay. Remember, there's no such thing a bad emotion. Every emotion is okay. So feel it, name it, and tell tell dad how you feel, and he will understand you. But dad, but dad, it feels like you don't care about me if you don't buy me the toy that I wanted. Yeah, sorry to hear that. And again, you feel doubt right now about how much I care about you, and that's okay. Feeling doubt is okay, and I care about you genuinely. But dad, I will show love to you if you buy me the toy that I want. That's unconditional love. And it's a bad behavior and very disrespectful, son, because you make dad feel hurt. But dad, what if what if you didn't buy me the toy that I want because you don't love me anymore? Yeah, I get it, son. What you feel is fear, and that's okay. Fear is okay. Just want to let you know that I love you, even when you are disappointed, when you are upset, when you're doubting my love to you, when you feel that I don't care about you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. But dad, if you truly loves me, you will give me what I want. Two things. Yes, I love you 100%, but giving you all the things you want is a no. For example, if you want to scroll on social media apps, you want that, but it's a no no. Bad influence. Remember, showing love to your dad, even you feel upset, is important because remember, you want to be a loving person. You want to make dad feel respected, right? Now, here's what happens when you're telling dad, I love you if you buy me a toy. First, you are violating our family values of unconditional love. And then you start to build that habit of saying, I love you if you buy me this toy because you can't handle your you can't handle being upset. And if you do that many times, you may become selfish person because you believe I should love dad if he buys me the toy, if he gives me what I want. Yes, you're making dad feel unappreciated because he think my son love my son only loves me when I give him something. And if I don't give him something, he doesn't love me. And since your brother is learning from your action, he might think, oh, telling dad, I love you if you buy me a toy, it's okay. Maybe it's okay, just like what my brother did. So your brother might become entitled to, like you. Yes, of course, your friends, they see you as someone who only appreciate people when they give something to you. And if they don't, they are invaluable, unworthy. And they might think, oh, we don't need to have a friend like with that kind of mindset. We don't want to be entitled and selfish. So basically, son, you're not becoming a loving person. And how would you feel? Excuse, excuse me. How would you feel when your dad is telling you, Emmanuel, I only love you if you write an article? How would you feel? Hurt, pressured, sad, and dad feels the same way too. Now, what happens when you show love to dad? When you tell him, it's okay, dad. I still love you, even I didn't get a toy. I may feel upset, but that's okay. When you do that, you are practicing our family values of acceptance. And then you start to build that habit of saying, Dad, no worries, no big deal. I love you whether you give me a toy or not. Because you are my dad. I love you for who you are, dad. So if you do that many times, you are becoming understanding person. And because you believe, I love my dad for who he is, not only for what he gives me. That's that's not what I think. Yeah, of course, you're making dad feel cherished, treasured, loved. And they might think, wow, look at my son. He's becoming loving person now. He knows how to handle his disappointment. He speaks respectfully to me. And your brother is learning from you that, oh, I should I should show love to my dad even when I feel upset when he didn't give me what I want. And he might become kind-hearted kid like you. And your friends, they perceive you as someone who value his friends for who they are, not just what they can give to you. And they might think, wow, how amazing to have a friend like Emmanuel. And we feel inspired to be like him, to learn from him. What a blessing. This time, you are becoming a loving person. Yes, you may feel upset, but you know how to tell your feelings nicely. How would you feel when your dad is showing love to you? Even he feels upset when you don't write an article. Proud, proud, proud for him, and that exactly that feels the same way too. But Nad, what if I told you I only love you if you buy me a toy? First of all, own it, and that's okay, son, because you didn't know it was a bad behavior before. You didn't know its consequences. And for me, that's life. And yeah, maybe you were disappointed at that time because you didn't get a toy you wanted. So it makes sense that you told me that, and that's valid. And forgive yourself. Remember, the problem here was the bad behavior and not you. Never. And the best thing to do is to apologize. Forgive yourself also. Apologize for your dad for making him feel unappreciated and pressured. And for your friends and brothers for being a bad influence to them. And in case you tell dad to love him unconditionally, in case you repeat the bad behavior again, that's okay. Life is messy. Life, that's how it works. And that's okay. You know, ask yourself, do I want to be a loving person? Yeah. Thank you for saying yes, son. But that, I've been doing the right thing. I've been showing love to you. I have been telling you that it's okay. I may feel upset, but I still love you. Yeah. Thank you for making me feel loved and respected. And I appreciate that. I know it's hard, but you're doing it, and I'm proud of you. Keep doing it because you are on the right track. Remember, to be a understanding person, it takes repeated work of recognizing that you feel upset and telling how exactly you feel and saying kind words to your dad like, I may feel upset but I still love you. It takes repeated work, and I know it's challenging, but you can do it, son. You can do it, and I believe in you. And I'm just here, whenever you made that mistake again, I'm just here to forgive you, to guide you. And remember, I care about you. I love you, and I love you for who you are. And that's it. Since you are now aware that loving your dad unconditionally is a bad behavior, conditionally, loving your dad conditionally is a bad behavior, and loving him unconditionally is the right thing to do. Or to be more specific, telling your dad, I love you if you buy me a toy is a bad behavior because it's conditional. And telling your dad, Dad, I still love you even I feel upset because I didn't get a toy is the right thing to do because it's unconditional love. That's why your challenge today is acknowledge your disappointment. Tell me how you feel and tell your dad, Dad, I may feel upset right now because I didn't get a toy, but I love you for who you are, not for what you give to me. And that won't change. That's your challenge today, and you got this, and thank you for listening to me. And that's it for today's episode. And story of the day is I slipped on the mountain earlier when I was getting the coconut husk, fertilized coconut husk, decayed coconut husk, and I had and my butt right now is kind of hurt like, because it's like boom, it's like 3 seconds because it was raining earlier, and I learned it's kind of risky to doing this, and I wish I we have Jim here. And that's it for today's episode. And second story, today I was thinking the path. How can I be a parenting coach, and I'm planning to study psychology next year or be ED, education for kids. And you got this. Thank you for listening, son.